On Google Earth, perched high on a ridgetop, I noticed a series of unusual pits, perhaps ancient ruins of some sort. They were not uniform in size or shape and only existed on the apex of the ridge. Looking closer, I realized that there were far more pits, many intentionally covered or hidden by large canopy. While the ancient peoples that inhabited this area had unusual culture and ritual behaviors, the area is now occupied by Colombian cartel groups. Were these pits and coverings related to the ancients or the cartels? You only live once, so I'm going in to solve this mystery, and you, well, buckle up, you're coming along.
Welcome to Swellers and Wellers. Okay, so I've learned from the locals that the pits are actually relics of the local ancient pre-Columbian Tierra Dentro culture, and that they are absolutely fascinating and shrouded in mystery. Tierra Dentro literally means underground. Also, that they are in a protected area, so safe to visit. So I've mapped out a 14-kilometer hike. Let's hit it. Gotta start by crossing the river. Man, right off the bat, the trail starts climbing. But that just means we're gonna get some good early morning views. The early morning mists are still swirling around the ridge tops. After 20 minutes of climbing and just over 100 meters of elevation gain, we have reached the first site, Segovia, perched atop the mountain ridge. Let's take a look.
Here in Segovia there are 25 tombs, but you visit 12 tombs, the biggest, the deepest, the most painted.
Ah, see.
The tombs is the last to be discovered, number 30.
We are descending down into the first tomb in Segovia. It's quite warm down here. We descended down into the chamber with some vertical support columns. Of course, this used to be filled with the items that you now see inside of the museum, which have been removed to protect them from stealers and looters. So like many sites like this around the world, it's best to visit the museum first so you can get the idea in your mind and then use your imagination when you actually arrive to place the objects inside. Looking back up to the surface. All right, let's head down into funerary tomb number 2. But we can't talk inside for conservation, so it's going to have to be quiet. Oh, there's 6 steps down into this one. Oh, it goes pretty deep.
Here in Tierra Dentro there are 2 types of tombs, primary tombs and secondary tombs. Here in the park we have secondary tombs. Primary tombs you can find all over in this area, in this region. In these tombs the whole body is buried. After 5 years or more, the bones just transferred to the secondary tombs. Here they're normally in urns. The museum, there are ceramic here.
Ah, see.
Secondary tombs in the region, primary tombs. Secondary tomb, bones. Primary tombs, body.
So they take the bones from the primary tomb and put them in the urns.
Yes.
You see, so the bodies are here for 5 years.
Yes.
And
5 years or more.
Yes,
Transferred primary tombs, secondary tombs.
in the urns.
Yes.
Ah,
And the urns. And the museum,
See.
there are urns.
we have seen
Here.
this. Yes,
Yes.
we have seen this. Ah, gracias.
This is the first to be discovered in 1941.
Descending into the first tomb discovered in Sokovia in 1941.
The construction of the tombs took place between the 6th century, the 9th after Christ. But the culture lived here since the 6th before Christ.
6th
Century before.
6th century, yeah.
People.
In the park, I read 3,000 years. People have been here.
Yes. In Tierra Adentro there are NASA people,
Ah,
the current. But they are not the people who build these tombs. Other culture.
this is one of the deepest tombs here in Segovia. Can't even see the bottom. I'm surprised it's actually open because a fall would surely mean death. Let's go take a look. Unlike other tombs that only display heads, this one displays folded arms and legs. Looks like the nice paved steps up to Segovia are done as we move on to Aldunde. Houses in the mountains along the way. We spent over an hour at Segovia exploring, and after a brisk 10-minute walk, we are at Aldunde. Let's take a look at what we have here.
Alto Duende, 4 tombs. Alto San Andres, 5 tombs.
These stairs, although they've been covered in cement, are the original design underneath. After half an hour at El Dende, let's continue on. Whoa, look at this guy. Looks a little upset. Getting bristled. The views start getting really spectacular after El Dende. This path is coming to its last days, I think. It's a little precarious. Beautiful, lush vegetation. So what's something that Colombia is very famous for? Something that gets most people going every morning. 100% Colombian coffee, my friends. Here we have some coffee beans growing. You peel off the outer shell, and then on the inside is the bean. After a nice walk through the hillside coffee and banana plantations, we've now hit the road that'll take us to El Teblon. A little place along the way, you can get everything. cerveza, and gasolina. Hola, hola. Now that is my kind of grandma, wearing a hat that says Pollo on it. Awesome! I'm just passing by a house and they have a machine that takes the outer shell off of the coffee bean and leaves the bean ready for drying and roasting. Listen to those birds. Crickets. So many animals hidden in the forest. Ah! Ah! We have reached El Tablon, but I almost missed it because the sign is pointing in the wrong direction. Whoa, hang on. Here it is. But the sign was so easy to miss. It's facing the wrong direction. Here at El Tablon, we can see some of the statues that Tierra Dentro is famous for. In Tierra Dentro, there have been 43 statues found, 11 at El Tablon, 9 of which are on display for us right now. Other statues from Tierra Dentro and El Tablon we have seen in the museum. Going forward to San Andreas, we're going to take this stone path, which will take us over to the town. Coffee.
Sí, señor. Café.
Ah. Ah, muy bien.
Sí, señor. Cogemos las pepitas así, vamos tumbando la que no sirve y vamos derramando así.
Ah. Ah, muy bien.
Mucho trabajo.
Ah. Ya, mucho.
Mucho trabajo.
Ah. Ah, muy bien. Hola. Hello. Ni hao. Sorry, Cup. Oh. Kind of responded to Saudi Cup. Maybe he speaks Thai. Hola! Just arrived in the village of San Andreas Pisambala, and it's perfect timing because it's 12 o'clock. In behind the church is one of the only restaurantes in San Andreas. So I just sat down for some menu del dia. First course, some soup. This soup looks super impressive. Beans, potatoes, corn. Looks delicious. I gotta say, sometimes in small towns, it's hard to find food, or it's not very good, or it's really expensive. But this is super impressive. I think this is the best soup I've had in all of Colombia. I can't wait to see the main course. And you know what? It's not even expensive. It's only 12,000 pesos, 12,000 pesos, or $2.40. Bon appetit. And now the main course. Ah, look at this. It looks just beautiful. Some beans, chicken, rice, salad, and some plantains. Some fresh juice to drink. Simple, standard Colombian fare, but absolutely delicious. Well, I'm surprised and impressed. For a small village in Colombia, this is one of the best meals I've had, and this fruit juice is definitely the best. Thick, tons of pulp, all kinds of different fruits, and totally delicious. Oh, that is refreshing power. And it's good because we got a big afternoon. We got the hardest part of the hike yet. Let's get going to El Aguacate. Next time on Sweller Van Dweller. I have no idea what the heck this is. Gotta love a lady who knows how to use a hatchet. Whoa. Watch your step. People were buried down here in these.
If you enjoyed that video, then you should watch this one next. And if you've seen that one, well then you should watch this one. And if you've watched them both, well then, you're one of my top subscribers. And I appreciate you so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.